And we are live, folks. Welcome to our designer game series on Tabletopia, the digital platform for board games. I'm one of your hosts, David Bray of Sit Down Standard, and I'm joined by Philip duBarry, designer of Spirits of the Rice Paddy, to play his game digitally on the Tabletopia service.
Hey, how's it going?
Great game. In this game, what players are going to be doing is competing as rice farmers, with the winner being the farmer who can harvest the most rice over 7 rounds. But of course, farming isn't easy. We're going to have to manage our workers, avoid pests, weeds that infest our rice paddies, and we'll also have we'll need plenty of water to help grow our farms as effective as possible. But since I've got Philip here, I'm just going to go ahead and turn it over to him to give us a kind of a quick rundown of the rules, the objectives, and just the general feel of the gameplay. So go ahead and take it away, Philip.
Okay. All right. As is mentioned, you're rice farmers. You're trying to grow the most rice, and you also have the help from the spirit world to help you a little bit. So let's to walk you through a few of the components. These guys over here are the workers. So they're the people that are going to grow your rice. And you'll be allocating those over here on the right-hand side of your board, the various actions that you can do, which we'll talk about in a minute. You also have on the side of your market here, you have some livestock, and those are double-sided. So one of the sides is a duck, and the other side's an ox. And you can flip those over ever how you want each round. And then you have your patties here. So these are the spots that you have available in the middle here, and then you have some walls that you can build around to enclose different patties. So you can make your patties 1 hex or 2 hex or all the way up to 5 hexes. And then that will give you, the bigger patty you have, the more yield you're going to get, which is kind of on this chart in the middle, but that's not terribly important right now. So at the beginning of the game, what happens is we have these spirit cards that we're gonna do a little bit of a draft, and you're gonna end up with 3 spirit cards. And at the beginning of each round, you're gonna play a spirit card, and these spirit cards are gonna persist over every round as we play. So if the first one you flip over, you're gonna resolve that every single round all the way till the end. And the second one from the second turn all the way to the end, and so on. And then in the middle of the game, we'll have another draft for 3 more of them out of the dark brown deck, which is a more powerful deck. And the spirit cards give you powers, but they also determine who goes first, or who gets the water first, which is very important in this game. So the lower your number, the better chance you have of getting water. So then, let's see, you also have a setup card, which we'll deal with in a minute. That kind of makes our boards a little bit different at the start. We have some rocks that are going to go in our patties that are going to kind of have to be removed with some oxen. We have when you plant a patty, that's going to be like this one, but then when it grows, you're going to have this darker kind that has more of it grown on there, and that's when you can harvest it. And then this is water. The water with the stars on it is magic water, which is there and not there at the same time. A lot of this game revolves around getting water in at the right time and taking water out at the right time, because some of your actions require water, some require it to be dry. Over here we have pests and weeds. Those will come into your patties and slow you down a little bit at various times. Because at the beginning of each turn, we're also going to flip one of these rain cards. It tells us how much rain there is that round, and if anything bad happens to our patties. And some of the spirit cards also put some of those in as well.
Gotcha.
Let's look at those farm actions real quick. So these will be resolved in order. What's going to happen is after we do our spirit card and all of that, then we're just going to simultaneously allocate the workers that are over here on the side, not the ones in the market, but the ones that are out that you actually can use. And we're just going to put those in these various areas. And you would hopefully want to spend all of them on there. You get them back at the end of every round, so they're not going away, but you're just allocating them. This is what you're going to do this turn. So the first thing you can do is you can build walls. So you can use 3 workers or an ox to build a section of a wall. The green section is just a regular section. The black section is a sort of like a sluice gate. So every patty is going to have an in gate and an out gate, and that sort of controls which direction your water is going to flow. So your next patty needs to be off of that gate and have a gate at the other side.
Gotcha.
So you can't have your water go out two different directions. You have to pick which direction it is. It's sort of like kind of defining like the level of your patty, I guess, if you want to think about it that way. You can use oxen also to remove rocks. And that's the only way you can remove rocks. So that's important to have oxen. Then down below, we have some actions that you cannot have water in to do. So if you want to remove weeds, it's one worker per weed that you want to get rid of, and in a hex, or in a patty, I guess it's a little bit different of a marking than we used to have. I'll explain that later. And you can remove pests as well. And a duck can remove a pest from any size hex, whereas a worker can remove. You have to have the same number of workers as is the number of hexes in your patty to
Gotcha.
remove the weeds. Okay, and then the ducks can also fertilize, which fertilize, if you look on this harvest chart up here, will tell you that it sort of bumps you up to the next level of yield, basically. And then the last thing you can do with no water is harvest. So you have to get all the water out to do the harvesting, and that takes 2 workers per hex to harvest.
That gives you the rice, right? And that also kind of acts as a little bit of currency and victory points, right?
Right, yes. So yeah, the rice is what you're going to, is your points, but also you can spend that in the market at the end of the turn.
Very cool.
So then there's 2 other actions you can do that you have to have water in to do this. And right before the water, the actions with no water, you get a chance to take water out of your patties. And then right before these last 2, you get a chance to put water in your patties. So anything that's got water in it that's been planted grows. And then after that happens, you can plant anything that's empty but has water in it. And there's a little chart at the bottom that kind of goes over what some of those things are. So then after that happens, the next thing is you claim an achievement if you can. So you can claim 1 achievement. Those are these things up on top. There's 8 of them out for a 2-player game. More players, there's a few more of them out. These will not replenish. This is it for the entire game. So you get a chance to take 1 of these, and that's worth ever how much rice it says up there. If you can't take 1, you can't take 1. If you could take 2, you have to pick which one you want to take. And that also is determined by turn order. So if you went first, you get to do that first as well. And then the last thing is the market. So you can spend some of your rice to buy some more workers or some livestock. And you can kind of see the price underneath what those are.
And you can buy more than one thing on that market, but you're going to have to pay that extra tax here at the bottom, depending on how many things you buy.
That is right. That is true. Yeah. So yeah, if you buy 1 thing, there's no tax. But if you buy 2 things, you have to pay an additional 4 rice. If you buy 3 things, you have to pay an additional 9. So it gets pretty expensive to buy multiple things.
All right. So we've got the turn order up here. So I guess we're going to start with the drafting phase. This is the spirit card. So we start out with 4. We'll take 1, give the remaining 3 to the other player. They'll take 1, then we'll come back and we'll have 1 that we discard, right?
Right, that's correct.
And so when we determine turn order, and again, correct me if I'm wrong on any of this, but the higher the number, usually the more powerful. But then you're going to go second when it comes to essentially getting water. And there's a chance that you could use up all the water, and then I'm left with whatever's, if there is any left, right?
Right, correct.
Okay. So we'll go ahead and if you, we can actually deal these to you. If you right-click on it, there's a thing that actually says
Oh, okay.
draw, and then you can draw all 4 into your hand.
Okay, yeah, that's cool. Good deal. I did not do that right.
All right, so let's see.
Okay, there's.
And real quick, while you're highlighting it, you can just hit the space bar, and that'll bring it closer to the screen, so it'll magnify it, so you can actually read it.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So let's see, what do I want? And these are abilities that are, unless they say like one time, they're something that kind of stays throughout the game, right?
Right, and there should be a little symbol for that at the top. Most of them are, they happen once every, you can activate them each time, but there are a few actions that are just sort of continuous. Most of those are pretty obvious as to which kind they are. And take note of those achievements is to have 4 that are different. So that kind of matters this time. So keep that in the back of your mind as well.
Get 4 different types of spirit cards. Gotcha.
Right now,
Okay.
even if you achieve that, I might beat you to it anyway. But you know, and you never know exactly how that's going to work out. All right, let's see. So
I'm going to keep that one.
Let's see. I'm going to. All right, I'm going to keep this one. Let me. All right, this is one I'm going to keep.
All right. So do we show these before we pick the next card?
No.
Okay. So now we take the remaining ones that we have. You can either keep them face down. It doesn't really matter.
I'll just. At this point, it doesn't matter, so I'll just put them over there to you.
All right. All right. Let's see. There's some excellent ones here. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. Let's see. Keep that one. Right, and then I'll put these in my hand and take this last one. All right, so then the one that we didn't pick, we'll flip here, and just set it aside over here. All right, so these now go back into our hand, right? Because we play them once per round. Okay.
Okay. Now the other thing we have to do during setup is we have to put these little walls around this first patty here, and you can choose where you want the gate. Because this actually makes a 1 hex patty to start with.
I think I'm gonna go with.
I need to rotate that.
Just hit E. That'll rotate it for you when you grab it.
Okay. Okay. And then we also get that other stuff that's indicated on our card.
So I will get 1 oxen.
And that will come from your market.
And do I have to pay this cost of...
No, you do not.
All right. Well, I will be removing some rock. I got an extra oxen already.
There you go.
1, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wall. Now, do I have to build all of those at the beginning, or can I?
I mean, you can. I guess you can. Usually, that's what happens. I mean, you can, but you don't have to build them right now. You build them during the first build, like when we go through.
Makes
just
sense.
sort of add them up there to the build walls part. Like you might actually even just sort of set them up there.
Yeah.
And then when it comes time to resolve, you can put them on at that time with whatever additional walls you wanted to build.
Perfect. All right, so now we both choose a card for the first round to play, right?
Well, actually, we got to flip a rain card first.
Oh, that's right.
So we'll do that. Oh, there it is. Automatically did it. Great. Okay, so that means there's 3 water. Now, this has the right amount of water here over in this thing, doesn't it? For a 2-player game.
Yeah, it'll already...
Yeah, that's because it's a lot more. Okay, so this goes to... Well, we'll just set it over here, I guess. All right. Okay. All right. So that's what's up for grabs. So now, yeah, go ahead and play spirit card. And let's see. All right, and then we can reveal them.
I'm glad I played the 1. Oh man. All right, so this basically determines that I will.
You get the water. So we're gonna go ahead and put this water over in your little reservoir. Okay.
And with this, do I get to look at the next water card now, or do I look at it later?
Yeah. So now, So now you get to go and resolve your spirit card first.
So I'm gonna go
So
ahead and take a peek at this.
right.
Oh. Okay.
And then when it comes time to claim achievements, you always get to go first on that.
Awesome.
All right. Okay. So and then I get 2 of these wall pieces. So I'm going to add those over here. Okay. All right. So now it is time to allocate our workers.
And so we actually start out with 10 workers, correct?
Yes.
All right. So, and do we resolve them? Since I'm the first player, do I resolve the top functions, or do I place all of my things where I want them, and then you place?
Go ahead and place them all. And it's sort of most of it can be simultaneous, but we'll go through and all of us all do the first one, all do the second one, kind of thing.
Okay. All right. So definitely got to take care of some of these rocks. Hmm.
This is the thinky part of the game here.
Exactly.
What do I want to try to? How crazy do I want to get? That's the. All right, I guess I'll do that. So that means I need. Oh.
So see, I'm trying to count how many sides I need in order to make sure that I can allocate enough people.
Yeah. Let's see. Well, I won't be able to do that.
And there's kind of a risk reward, right? I can build a bigger patty that has multiple hexes in it. I'll get more payout when I harvest from there, but it's going to be harder to. I have to make sure because when I fill it with water, I have to fill the whole thing with water, right?
Right. Yeah. If you can't fill it all up, then that means you can't fill any of it up. All right. I guess anyway, what am I gonna do? And we're a little bit forgiving too, so if you kind of mess something up, we can, you can go back and rearrange something if you absolutely have to. If it doesn't like affect the game or something, which most of the time it doesn't. Every once in a while, and you may run up into a person that like insists on everything being done in turn order, which is fine. I think people are allowed to do that if they want to, but usually it doesn't matter. Well, these guys aren't going to be able to do anything anyway, but I'm going to go and put them over here just because.
All right, let's see.
You happy with how yours are?
Yeah, I think so. I think I probably did something wrong here, but we'll see.
You know, the other thing is we can get rid of this setup card. We don't need those anymore.
Ah, that's correct.
So we
Yeah.
can put those over there too.
All right. So
Give
if
us a
so,
room later.
if we resolve mine, I'm gonna first place my 5 that I started with. Um, all right. So place this one there. Okay. So the first 3 workers that I have, I'm gonna go ahead and use these guys to build a gate. So once these workers are
Okay.
used, do I just kind of set them here at the bottom?
You can. I mean, you can leave them there if you want until the end of the round.
Okay. So I'll use those first 3 to build a gate, which I'm going to kind of close off this area. Then I'm going to take the additional 3 to build some more walls.
Well, that was cool.
These last 2 I couldn't really do anything with because I...
Yeah. Okay.
And then
Now
I'll...
I'm.
Go ahead.
What's that? I'm gonna go ahead and remove my rock. You can do that too.
Yep. I'm going to use my oxen to get rid of one of these rocks. All right. So at this point, if I'm moving downward, I didn't do any of those non-water actions.
Right. Okay. So what would happen next before we got to those is you can remove your water if you want to. You can release some of your water. You don't have to, and there's nothing that you're going to gain by doing it this time. So I probably wouldn't.
Right.
But this is the time that happens.
So,
And
yeah.
then other water skips over that. So
So if now this water would come through, it
no,
would...
no, no. The water coming in doesn't happen until right before the blue spots at the bottom.
Gotcha. Okay.
But okay, so now we are there though, since nobody's going to do any weeds or pests or harvesting or anything like that. All right, so now it is the water in, and that starts with you. This does have to be done in turn order.
So
All right,
this water would skip over this patty that already has water.
right,
in it.
and you can fill up that one, and then the other two
We're
will
gonna
have
go
to
to...
flow over to me. All right, and then mine are going to flow into this area. Okay. All right. So then, okay. So then growing, we do have both have one thing that grows. So I wonder if we're able to. Oh yeah, you can flip it right underneath there. That's cool. If you get right to the edge, it will flip underneath there.
Oh, cool. Very cool. All right. Awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty neat. You guys did a good job on that.
Props to Tabletopia.
Okay, and then. Okay, and then the last thing is planting. You can plant one of your things, and I can plant both of mine.
Gotcha.
Now, these are not going to slide under there, are they? So we probably will have to finagle those in.
Perfect.
Yeah, it would be nice if these water were just a little bit smaller. Or vice versa.
All right.
Okay, so that takes us to the end of the farm actions. So now we are claiming achievements. So can you claim any achievements?
I don't believe so. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Yeah, I don't think any of us can.
Not yet.
Okay, I can't either. All right, so then we are buying stuff in the market if you can.
I think these guys are too expensive. Yeah. I have $2 for 2 rice, so I don't. It doesn't look like I can buy anything at this.
Probably don't have enough money to do it. I don't have any money, so I can't do that either.
We'll move on to the second round.
That's not good. Yeah, I'm not sure where you're.
Yeah, it takes just a couple minutes to kind of get used to the interface.
Right.
All right, so now we essentially repeat the process. We'll both show a spirit card, right? We'll reveal a spirit card, but then it's the lower, or is it the higher of the two, or is it always the lower of the two that goes?
Yeah, okay, so now it's it's your highest one against my highest one.
Gotcha. And whoever's lower goes first.
Right.
All right.
So let's see. Oops. There we go. Okay, you ready?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so you're still first. You know what we should have done? Card.
That's the rain card, right?
Yep. Okay, so this means there's 4 water and all planted and patties get two of those pests, which is not good.
No. So all planted patties and grown patties get.
Oops. Okay, that did not. All right, I'm just gonna slap these down right here. Okay, let's see. All right, so wow.
Yeah, that's brutal. Already, you're gonna have to deal with 6 pests. And if you harvest from a patty that is grown and has pests, it just deducts your points that you get. You can see up here at the yield chart, right?
Right, and if you have more than one, you're looking at the bottom row.
And the number of the black number is how many you get, and the gray number is only the last round, right?
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, got it.
So you can ignore the gray number until the very end.
All right. Well, if we resolve my card, it says add 1 pest to a planted patty in each of opponent's fields. Oh, the hits keep on coming. All right, so we're gonna add a third one, right? To
Now let's see. You're only adding 1 to either one or the other. So you're not adding 1 to both of mine.
a planted patty. Okay, so
The whole thing is a field.
Gotcha. Okay.
So I would pick the bigger one. Yeah. There you go.
Exactly. We'll go with this one.
Yeah. Load me up. Now the other thing you can do instead of harvesting is you can let your patty rot, and if you do that, it gets rid of all the other stuff, but you don't get anything for it.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. So now at this point, yours is you're.
Oh, and you also get to look at the next rain card too,
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
if you want to do that. Go.
Let me see. Doesn't look like I can draw it, so I'm gonna have to ask you to close your eyes for a second.
I'll get out of the way for you.
All right. Good to know.
Okay. All right. So then I'm doing the. So I'm doing my stone blessing. So let's see, I'm getting 2 of these, and then I get a livestock as well. Okie doke, which I'm going to need desperately.
Need those ducks to eat those pests.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. So at this point, we start moving on allocating our workers, correct?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah. You might want to scoot yours to the other side because I'm going to have to put some of mine there. Oh, yeah, and you get the water, of course. So yeah, you can just set that there. Okay.
All right. Decisions. Here we go.
Yeah, figure out what you're going to do here. It's always a puzzle to figure out how this is going to work. This is like right up my alley. This is why I made this game, because I love puzzles, and I guess I've decided that's kind of one of my favorite parts about games. So.
Exactly. All right. Let's see what I can do. Or at least not embarrass myself.
And I'm really staring this down. This is going to take a significant amount.
Now, with the if a rock is inside a field or even a patty, is it that what's the disadvantage there?
It renders it unusable.
Okay, so water won't go into it, and
right, no water will go into it. You can't do anything to improve it or anything like that.
Gotcha.
I think I'm going to do that. Yeah, we don't have enough people.
Exactly. I'm
Yeah,
just
let's see. Yeah.
wondering if I want to do that because it'll be.
Let's see.
Hmm. Oh man. All right. I think I know what I want to do. Actually, I'm going to do that. Okay. So I think I'm good.
Okay. All right,
So
I'm good too.
So I'm gonna build. It looks like 3 different walls or gates.
Okay.
Oh,
Oops. And you're allowed to, as long as you haven't connected up to the next patty, you're allowed to change the location of your gate. So, like, I'm actually going to put my gate right here. Now that I'm thinking about it, if I can get these things in here.
I'm gonna remove. Or I'll wait till we get to the next phase.
Okay.
All right, and you're gonna use that to get rid of a rock.
Yeah. Okay, so now it is the releasing water phase. Okay, so you release first.
It wouldn't be any advantage. Oh, but I need no water in here to remove a pest. So I
It's
can
running
remove.
under.
I can
Now
remove.
you probably want to get release the one that you're about to, or you could harvest maybe. Except for you don't got anybody that's going to harvest it. Well, maybe you want to do the other ones. You can fertilize it then.
Yeah, I think what I was planning on doing is just removing one from here.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to get rid of this water out of here, right? So I've got to release the water.
Yeah, although since you're not harvesting it this time, you might be better off to remove. Since you can't add the fertilizer to a grown patty, you can only do it to a planted patty.
Ah, gotcha. So if I remove the water from the second one and let that flow down, which will go to you, right?
Yes.
These will remain in here.
Now,
Right?
wait, actually, if you want, you can trap this right here.
Oh, that's true. That's true. There we go.
That's probably what you want to do.
All right. So we'll do that, and then I will use this duck to fertilize this area. So I'll place a yellow cube.
Yep.
Right?
Oh, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to release this water into here. Just these are back over here. The other water is going to hang out.
All right.
Okay, so that's all I'm doing.
Okay. And so now I can let the water flow.
Oh, actually, Holland, I have a couple of things I have to do. All right, so I'm going to get rid of this one, and then I'm going to. I'll say I can't do that, so I'm not doing that. And then I'm going to harvest it. Okay, so this harvesting, it's 1 hex, and it's got a pest, so I get 3 for that. Oops. And this guy stays in there since I didn't let it rot. But I get $3. So are we doing chips, or you want to just do it on our little thing?
No, you can do chips here.
Okay. Okay, good deal.
I punched all that cardboard before we started.
Yeah. I noticed that. That's good.
All right.
Okay, so now it's water in, starting with you.
All right. So now, I guess I'll just go ahead and put water back in that section, and
Yes.
that'll flip over to That'll flip over to the grow side, right?
Yeah, if you want to go ahead and flip it. Oh man, that was not good.
Yeah.
Hey, how'd you do that? Oh, that's cool.
And then at this, I'll use this one to plant right here.
Okay, now another thing that happened. Now,
Mhm.
before you do that, this one at the top here, um, because you didn't harvest it, it does rot.
No. Okay. So what happens then?
But
These.
that's kind of good because you get rid of your pests too, so it's kind of worth it.
All right. So these
So
guys
put
go
your
away.
yeah, dump your pests. The water stays in there for right now, and this just kind of goes back over here in the stack. Now, the other thing you need to do is you need to let the rest of your water in. And since you can't do anything with it, you gotta send that over to me, so.
There you go. Take your water, sir.
Okay. Yeah, there we go. All right, so now I gotta let that in, so I'm going to put 2 right here, and 1's gonna be right here. Okay.
Oh, you're gonna plant a whole
Okay.
lot this turn.
Okay, so then, okay, so then I gotta flip these if I can get it.
I think I got it for you.
There
Those
we go,
two.
nice. Okay.
And this one's gonna get planted for me.
Oops. That's not what I want to do.
And any water that you can't contain that I had given you, that just goes. That's out of the game, right? It flows into the ocean.
Right. It goes back into the ocean and goes back into the supply.
Perfect.
Okay, so now it is time for claim achievements. Can you claim any achievement?
Let me see.
Doesn't look like it.
No, not yet.
Okay.
That one is this with the 25 pointer. Every hex in your farm is enclosed with in a paddy. That is. That's a long game there, but yeah, that's a long term
Oh,
goal.
I'm pretty close to it.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're getting there.
Okay, I'm gonna claim this one right here. So what I'll just do, because I have 5 water or more, so that one we're just gonna put that over here to the side, and I'll just get my 10.
All right.
Okay, now it's time for the market. All right, so you still don't have any money, do you?
Not yet.
Okay. Let's see. I think I probably will buy something this time. Let's see. Buy that guy and that guy, and then it would cost me. That would cost me 12 if I bought both those guys. But I think I'm going to do it. So I'll just set those off to the side. So that's going to cost me 12 bucks. Okie doke. Alright, and then let's see. I can just move all these things over. Alright, so then we're on to round 3. Then we're going to flip a rain card. Ooh, 2 water. Ouch. Alright, so we'll just set that over here. Okay, and then we're going to flip our last spirit card. Looks like you're going to be getting the water again.
All right, so in this instance, I'll get to add a weed to a planted patty in your field as well as a pest.
Oh man, you did both of them. All right.
So I'm going to place this one, I'll put it in here,
Okay.
and then I'll actually put the weed in there as well.
All right.
It's the biggest patty, right? So
Right. That'll take me 3 guys. It'll take me 3 guys to get rid of that weed, basically.
it's got deep roots. All right.
Yep.
And then I'll go ahead and look at the rain card. So
Oh,
that,
yeah. I'll scoot over.
yeah. Okay, good to know.
Then you're going to resolve all your spirit cards. You already did. Okay, so now it's my turn to resolve mine. All right, so I get 2 of those locks. I get livestock, and I get another guy.
And oh man.
Yep. Okay, so then we are allocating again.
Perfect. Let's see if I can get this together now. Let's see.
How do I do that? If you could scoot the rest of your guys,
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
that's all right. Usually we'd be sitting across the table or something and it'd be
All right, let's see. Hmm. So the weeds, they're the same as the pest. If you harvest the patty that it's on, the weed will stay there when it's in that.
yes.
Okay.
All right, I think I got all mine on. You got yours.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All
All right, so let's put our walls on.
right. So I've got 2 walls that I'm gonna. All right. So
All right.
I'm done with my walls.
Okay, so water out, starting with you.
So with this area here on the left that has the rock in it, can this can't be filled with water because it's
Right. Yeah.
okay. So I've got to get the water out of this area.
So that goes to my reservoir.
And these two.
Those don't go in yet. That's at the end of the blue phase.
Gotcha. Cool.
Do you want to take anything else out, or are you good? You good? It's like you're good.
Well, actually, yeah, I'm good because I need that to remain there on the third
Okay.
one. Gotcha.
All right, I am taking out this one, and let's get these down here. Taking out the other one. This one. All right, and these are going back into the reserve.
These are like the perfect looking pest meeple. It's like a little worm grub meeple.
Yeah.
They thought they perfected it with the sheeple. Little did they know.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, I think that's all for that. Okay, so now you can do your red actions.
All right, so I'm going to remove one of these pests with my duck.
I'm gonna need 3 behind.
And I'm going to harvest this one with the pest and the fertilizer on it. So
All right.
pest will remain.
So it looks like you're gonna get what are you gonna get for that?
So with one pest and it's a fertilizer, so 8, right?
Yes, that is correct.
All right.
And I have a 2 hex with nothing bad in it, so I get 12. Okay.
All right. So now I can allow the water to come in, correct?
Water comes in, right?
All right. So I'm gonna throw the water. Oh, pest is still there. That there. And then this is gonna go to you.
Yes.
All right.
All right, and then that's gonna go in here and in here. Okay, so then anything that's got water in it can grow that's planted. Okay. Okay, and then you can plant stuff that doesn't have anything in it.
Okay, so I've got 2 that I'm gonna plant. The other 2 that have water in them.
Okay, I'm gonna plant 3 of them.
Who would have thought rice, man? It's difficult job.
Yeah.
Have a newfound appreciation for when I have rice.
Backbreaking labor.
All the cows and oxen that helped get that rice to my plate.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh, I forgot. I was supposed to harvest during. I apologize. This was supposed to be. Okay, it's fine. This one's gonna rot, but I was supposed to harvest this one. Yeah, I had people allocated for it.
Okay,
Oh,
sure.
No. I did do it.
Yeah. Did you get your 8?
No.
Yeah, you should have got eight rice for it.
Okay, and you would have gotten 1 more water.
Oh, yeah. Oh, because you had to let this go?
Yeah, because I had to harvest it in order for it to let go.
Oh, okay. Are you sure you didn't have it to come back in?
That's right. I did have 1 to come back in, so
I
that
think
would
you're good.
Yeah. So
Oh, so now you're going to plant it, right?
yeah. Hold on, I'm thinking I messed up here. I harvested this one. No. That one just it should have been planted. That's what it was.
Okay, all right.
That's why I had the 2 plant. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I think it just when I picked it up, it got flipped. So I should have. Yep, I should have. This one shouldn't be. That's what it is. Because I harvested that one, and I only had 2 areas to plant. All right, sorry about that. I'm confusing myself here.
Yeah.
All right, so now essentially we move into the market phase. Or no. I'm sorry. We do the if we can do any achievements.
All right, achievements. Now, let's see if you can do any.
I don't think so. No.
Really, I don't think I can either. Maybe I should have pushed a little further, but
All right, so now we can go to the market phase, right?
now it's the market. Yeah.
All right, I am definitely going to buy another oxen for 4.
I'm gonna buy. All
We are.
right, so now we're at the second draft.
So here we'll shuffle these. Let's do that. And I will. Same thing, we draw 4.
Mm-hmm.
So if you right click on it, there's a scroll wheel. In the bottom left, there's a draw function. And then that.
Okay, I think. All right, I got it. I think I got the right thing now. All right, it happened.
All right.
Oh my goodness. All right.
Yeah, there's some pretty awesome ones.
Yeah, it gets
And pretty nuts right here.
accelerated at this point.
All right. I will these and you.
Just gonna slap these down over here. Oh man. Let's see.
Hmm. These are like backbreaking, man. It's just like there's some insane cards.
All right. Yeah.
All right. Now we take these 3 back in our hands. All right. So now we are on to the 4th round.
Yep.
So we will go ahead and reveal one of our spirits.
Wait. Flip the ring card.
Ah, sorry.
Ugh!
I knew that was coming.
Jeez. All right.
So we have, since there's only 6 in this, excuse me, sorry, 6 in the water, we only take 6 of these, right?
That's all we get. Yeah, that's all we get.
All right. It says, add to all planted patties and grown patties. Oh, man, that's brutal.
That's brutal. I think I'm going to be running something in the future. Yeah, sometimes in the introductory game we take those cards out, but we have not done that in this one. That's okay.
It might be my only saving grace here.
Yeah, I think it's hurting me more, so that's probably good.
All right.
Let me see if I can use that way. Yeah, you probably want to scoot yours the other way. Just do them kind of off to the side. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I'll just go up here. You got your army of people here.
All right. Yeah. Sorry. So now we got to figure out which one of these we want to play.
Hmm. All right, I think I know what I'm gonna play.
Okay.
So you resolve first.
All right. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry.
Yours?
Messing with your card.
Hey, I can do that too.
I was just taking a quick look there.
No worries.
Okay. All right. So iron resolve. All right. So I get 2 of these. Okay. Okay. And let's see what else I get. I get one of my things here. I get a dude. And I get to put something bad in
Yeah, the wicked spirits.
some things. Alright, well.
Bad news bears.
Okay, there you go.
I think that one's gonna probably rot. I don't
Yeah,
know. We'll see.
that one's gonna be
All right.
probably not worth the trouble.
All right. So here I'm going to get to look at the rain card. So now.
Oh, look. Okay.
All right. And I'm going to add a pest and a weed to one of your planted. Because if you're going to do it to me, I'm going to do it to you.
There you go.
All right, here we go. I'm going to... Actually, let me see. Do I want to do that? I'll do this.
I picked my Wicked Spirit, the first card, because I knew that I didn't want you to get it. Because then you'd be hit me with 2 every time.
Double time there. Okay. And then this one says take 3 achievements that are not used, and only I can claim
Okay.
these.
Right, okay, so yeah, so you want to just draw 3 out of that bag and put them over here in your area somewhere.
Oh, let me see if they're actually... Oh, nope. I don't think they're in the bag.
In the red bag up there?
No, there's 0.
Oh no. Uh-oh.
Only use these claims. Okay, let me do this. Let's do this. I'll take that other card that I had instead.
Alright. Boy, that's... Why do they have a bag there if you don't have...
Let me see. Was it this one or was it this one? It was... Oh, this was...
You can take either one you want. It doesn't matter to me. If you want to take that other one, that's fine.
Yeah, let's do this one. Then this is the one that I wanted to do.
Okay, that's fine. That's good.
Just 10. I must
Now,
have read it. Go ahead.
Is that the one you want to play this time?
Yeah. That would have been the other one I would have played. The other 2 I'll wait.
Okay.
All right. Do the allocate.
Oh wait, I got it. Oh yeah, I did one. Okay, yes, allocation. Okay.
Do the achievements happen before or after the market? Oh, I should.
Before.
Okay. That's not good.
Question is, I think maybe I don't do that. All right.
Am I able to remove walls, or no? I could just replace a wall with a gate.
Yeah, that's all you can do. You can't. Yeah, you can't really remove them.
Gotcha.
Yeah, if you wanted your gate in a different spot to the next one, but the way you got it, it's kind of stuck. All right, so I want to. There.
All right. Let's see. Man, there's just too many weeds. It's insane.
Tell me about it.
All right, so I'm good to go. So go ahead and we'll resolve yours first.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to build. I'm going to get rid of this rock, and I'm going to build one section of wall. Whoop. All right.
Okay. All right, so then water out, starting with me. So I think I'm going to remove all of this water. So let me just set that stuff to the side real quick. And this is going to go to your reservoir. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and release this as well.
Let the workers get in there and start removing some weeds.
Yeah. Okay, so that's everything removed that I want to remove. Are you removing any water?
Yeah, I am going to remove this water. And what?
You can capture that in your little spot
Oh,
area that
that's
you
true.
got.
Yeah, that's true.
Probably won't make any difference at this point, but
There we go.
okay. Okay, so then you can do the red parts that you got.
Okay, so
So I'm getting rid of 3 weeds. You can do it. We can do it kind of simultaneously.
and using it's so this guy gets rid of. There's 2 weeds in this area. So I have 2 guys. They're going to take care of both of these in one.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. 1 for each weed. Yep.
Right.
As each of my weeds took 3 guys to get rid of.
Right, and then I'm going to use my duck to get rid of. Doesn't really matter at this point. Nope, can't get rid of that. That had water in it, so it'll be this one. All right.
And then harvesting. Do you have anything you're ready to harvest?
No, I meant to plant. My bad.
Okay, just move them down this way.
Yeah, I meant to plant too. This one I don't know what I was doing. But okay.
I'm harvesting 3, so that's going to be 3 with nothing special is 20.
Right?
So then water in, starting with me. So I'll put water here. Water here. Okay, and then this one goes to you. Okay, then you can put your water in.
Right, and then this remaining stuff goes back over here.
Yep.
All right.
Okay, so then anything that's got water and is grown, you can, or is planted, you can flip. And then you can plant some stuff.
Okay, I can plant 2, so I'm gonna. All right.
All right, very good.
Now, normally you would be able to get achievements first, but since I have that one card, I'll still get to do it, right? Because that's its
Oh,
ability.
that's correct. That is correct.
So I'll put those over there. I still don't think I can get anything at this point. Nope, not yet.
Getting close. Okay. All right, I'm going to take the 4 different cards. One. So that'll be 20. Okay. And it's the market. Oh, let's see. Do I want to spend anything? How much is that? 9. Which is the next one?
All right, so I'm gonna spend 14
Okay.
on back, and I'll get to take 2.
I think I'm gonna hold. I'm not gonna spend anything.
All right.
Okay, so now we're to round 5. Okay, and flip the ring card. One. Wow. There it
It's
is.
a drought, man.
All right. All right. Oops. All right, so I get the 1 rain, 1 water. All right, so I'm resolving mine. Let me get my 2 little sticks out. Okay, get one of these, get one of these, and putting some bad stuff in your stuff. There you go. All right, now it's your turn.
Now I have a question. This ability here.
Oh, you don't get those.
Okay.
That's right, you don't get it.
Wish I had that a little earlier, but.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so I'm gonna look at the rain card, the next rain card.
Well, look away.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna add a pest seed.
No, actually, I don't think you're allowed to put them there because it is not planted or grown.
Ah, they're empty. I see. Well, let's go here. Might as well just dump on, right? Okay, and then do I get the 10 every single time or no?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll get another 10.
Yes.
All right. Okay, so I think we're good.
All right. All right, so now we gotta allocate. So let's go like that. All right, that's good.
right, I think I'm...
I think I'm there too.
All right, so you are first.
Let's see. Okay. Well, we can. Okay. So do you have? You can go ahead and take your rocks, and I'll put these on.
All right.
I will try to put this on.
I'm definitely aware of my errors at the beginning of the game.
All right. Well,
Like I said, it's always like shooting pool left-handed. You know, I'm playing the designer. There's no way I should win.
right. Well, yeah. I've lost. Let's see. I'm not sure where my little.
Oh, it's right
gate
here.
is.
It's right here. It's right here.
Did you find it? Okay.
Oh,
Thank you.
let's see if I can get that on there.
That one, I guess, doesn't maybe have to be a gate, but just to keep everything nice and neat.
There you go.
Okay. All right. So then water out, starting with me. So this water is coming out.
Sorry for all the weeds and pests.
No problem. A significant problem, but that's all right. All right. That's all my water out.
Right.
Take it out.
I've got to get some of this water out. So.
Just keep in mind, you're probably not getting any water from me this turn. So if you want it to grow, you might have to forego getting rid of that pest.
That's true. Yeah, then I'll just get rid of this water. All right.
So that goes back to the reserve, yeah. Or, yep, spot. Okay, so then you can do your weeds and pests and...
All right, so I'm going to get rid of one pest with this guy. Then I'm going to get rid of 3 weeds. Oh, I wanted these to leave too, because I want to harvest these too, so I definitely want
Okay,
water
alright.
leave.
Okay.
Guess it doesn't really matter because it's going into
Mm-hmm.
the curve. Alright, and then I'm going to harvest
This-
one,
yeah.
and they're both going to be, it's 10.
Right, both going to be 5, yeah. And then I'm getting 20 for this because it's got a fertilizer on it. Oh, there we go.
Make it nice and a little bit more tidy. Okay, and okay, so now we're
So
on.
then water in. Okay, so my water is coming into here, and that's all for that. So then we are growing. Anything grow? Your 2 things grow. Oh, my thing rots also. I got to do that. That already happened during harvest. If you don't harvest something, it rots.
Right.
Oops. Okay, and then I'm going to do some planting.
No, I sadly cannot because you gave me no water. Nice. And like you were saying, when you plant, since that's a 4 hex patty, you have to be able to plant all 4 hexes in order to do a plant action, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Now, the only thing you can partially do is you can partially harvest it. And so in that case, you just take, like, if you only did 3 of the 4, you would treat it like a 3 hex patty. And then the other one would rot.
All right, so now, now that we've gotten through the plant and the grow phase, we now move up to.
And achievements, which you
Alright.
can do
All right,
first.
I now have 4 plus. Oh, you own 4 plus, or is it?
It
4
doesn't
is
matter. Yeah, 4 or more. That's fine.
actually. I'm gonna go. You have 4.
I can get either one. Yeah, I
All
got.
right. Okay, so I'll just take this one.
Okay.
So
So
10
you can
fires,
just discard it and get the.
10. Okay.
Okay, and let's see. I am going to. I'll take the filled up on my patty
There
one.
you go.
All right.
All right. So now we are on to the 6th round.
6th round.
So there won't. Oh wait, no. We need to do a market, right?
Oh, you can do market. Yes.
Sorry about that. Hmm.
You might want to buy a couple of guys, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe not. Now,
Yeah.
and the other thing that happens in round 6 is anything that you can manage to plant will immediately grow in round 6.
All right. So
In,
yeah, I'm gonna
in
do
anticipation of the quick round 7 that happens, the cleanup round.
I'm gonna pay 12 for these 2 workers.
Okay. I think I'm going to hang out where I am.
Whoop. Okay, so now that we're through the market phase, we advance the turn marker to the 6th round, and we flip over a rain card.
Mm-hmm.
More weeds.
All right.
But I have the ability that I don't. Your field.
You do not get them.
I got that weed barrier down.
Let's see. And I believe we do have 5 of these, right? Is that 5? Looks like it.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So you can.
Oh, we've got 6. So let's.
Okay. So put one of them back in there. All right. So then we play down our last spirit card. The Magnificent Harvest. Very good. Okay.
You're still first.
All right.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So let me. I'm not going to even worry about getting my 2 things out because I don't know where to put them.
Good problem to have.
This guy. Okay, and put something bad in your one that you have, but not the other one. And then you got to put one of your workers back on your market.
Ooh.
Which really sucks.
No worries. All right, and then what else you got?
And that's it. I'm
Okay.
done.
Okay, I'm gonna look at the last rain card. Yep. Okay. And then I'm gonna add a test.
Actually, there is no rain card in the next round, so it doesn't matter.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm gonna do that here and
Okay.
and then I get 10.
Okay.
And then at the end of the 7th round, instead of adding these gray numbers as to what I harvest, it'll be double the black number.
Correct.
All right. You are first. All right, so we...
Oh, so now we're just allocating.
Gotcha, okay.
All right. So 5. That's not what I want to do here.
Hmm. Hmm.
Well, I think I'm done. I need 5 guys and a duck. That's all I need.
All right. So I am going to build 3 walls. 1. Okay. And then now we move to drain water out.
Water out. Okay. So I'm taking the water out of these. Okay. Are you taking the water out of yours?
Yes, I am taking the water out of both of these. So these will go back.
One of them can be captured.
Oh, that's right. You're right. You're right. So that one will go there, and then this one will actually get.
Okay.
All right. And then I'm gonna use these 2 ducks to get rid of these 2.
I'm gonna get rid of this guy, and I can fertilize.
Then I'm gonna harvest these 2 spots. That's a 2 with nothing in it, so that is 12 victory points.
I'm not harvesting anything.
All right, so now water goes in, right?
Yes.
Can I skip over an open area or no?
Yes, you can.
Okay. All right, and then I am going to plant 4.
Oh, did you grow? Oh, nothing in yours grows, does it?
No,
Now
no.
these don't plant them like that. Go ahead and plant them as already grown, because that's the deal on round 6.
Gotcha.
So I'm putting 1. All right.
All right, so now we go to achievement time, right?
Achievement. Yep, you get to choose first.
I'm gonna take the rock one.
Let's see. I guess I'm taking the 4 one because I did not actually harvest anything. So that'll be 10. Okay. And then
No
market.
Is there?
Oh, there's no market.
Yep.
That's right. There's no market.
Just go straight to 7.
All right. So now 7, you can see up here it's got a little different. Remove all your water. Okay, let's see what. Let's see. Next is allocate labor. Then you do weeds and pests and harvest. Is all it is.
All right.
So right. Do you use so I need
Right. I think that's all I can do.
Okay. All right. So let's
Because
do our.
it wouldn't matter to well, I can't plant because there's no water. Okay, makes sense. All right. So
And you don't build walls or anything either.
yeah, I figured. I just
Okay.
thinking everybody. I can't do anything else. So.
Right.
All right.
Okay. So let's see. I'm gonna get rid of this weed, and then we're just doing our harvest.
So for me, I do one for 2. So instead of it being 15, it's going to be 16.
And let's see now.
Right.
Okay. All right. Yeah, because you're doubling, right?
Yep. That's 16, and then plus 2, 1, so that's 10, 20, 36. Does that sound right? Because I'm doubling up this 5, so it's 10, 20, plus, what did I say? This is a 2, so this one's 24.
Yes.
All right, so 24 plus 20, 44. Sorry.
Okay. All right, let's see. And I'm getting, this one's going to be 8. Okay, and then this one is 3, so that's going to be 35.
Ooh, 35. Oh, but that 4 one with the fertilizer, that's 5.
Okay, yeah, so that is 90 for that one.
Yikes.
All right.
All right, and then we don't do an achievement, right? There's no
Nope,
achievement.
yep,
Okay.
that's it. So now we just count it up.
Oh well, I think we know who won. The trick is, did you double, triple, or quadruple my scar?
Yeah. Okay, let's see if I can.
Ooh.
That didn't do anything. Trying to figure out. All right. Well, let's see. Who's that? 25, 26, 27, 28. So 235.
Whoa. Man, to 96. What what a crushing. Let's see if this even goes to, what'd you say, 236? Let's see if this is, yeah, it goes
230.
up.
Yeah.
Here we go. We gotta make it official here. All right, 236 to 96. I mean, it was close. I mean, like, no, this isn't. I really enjoy this game. I think this is definitely, you know, it's. I like. One, I like how many things there are to kind of keep track of. Like, I like the fact that, and it just kind of knowing the phases, I think, is where you'll the more experience with that. But it's an awesome game.
There's some weird kind of flows that I don't know. There's
No
still,
pun
even
intended?
for me, it's hard to kind of hold on to sometimes.
Yeah, like I said, I've had a chance to kind of play it, just kind of and watch some of the run-throughs. But yeah, and I love the cards. That's probably my favorite part of the game. I love like the game-breaking card. That's just like,
Yeah,
oh, why did you play
they're
that?
pretty fun.
Yeah, they're awesome. Very, very cool. And then I know this is available. I think one thing that's I obviously love the Tabletopia version, but I know what's also cool is the actual physical version. The boards have like the cutouts for like where everything gets placed too,
Right.
so
Yeah,
makes it
so
really easy. Very, very cool. Awesome. And this is obviously available on Tabletopia. You can pick up a copy right now. It's available pretty much all the local gaming shops as well as online. And then you have another game that's either close to coming out or is it's Black Orchestra, right?
Right, yeah, that one will probably be out towards the end of the year, but we will have a demo copy at Gen Con.
There you go. So if you want to check it out, just all you got to do is go to Gen Con. I got to make it down there sometime. It's way too much fun that I'm missing out on. Very, very cool. Well, I really appreciate you taking the time to one, teach us the game, and then of course play the game against me. Hopefully next time I will have a little bit more practice and get up in I'll make it at least entertaining for everyone else. But again, thank you so much. I really appreciate it, Philip.
Okay,
All right,
thank you.
take care.